It's a very good game. Let's talk about it though. Can we talk about the game? Is one more route? Yeah, I bet there's one more route from. Lemike. Lemike. Yeah, it is a very good game. Favorite character? Um, I think. I think my favorite. Wait, hold on. We're just doing the. I want to pull up a compilation of the OST. Omori compilation OST. There. How would we do that one? Okay. We just heard this one, but oh Jesus. Yeah, that was a really, really good game, honestly. Honest to goodness, good game, and I completely understand why people talk about it as if they're talking about Undertale. It's going crazy. Did you finish Omori? Yeah, we just didn't. Or yeah, we just did. Oh, I thought I fixed this. Where is this going? Anyway, that was just a really good game overall. I would say my favorite character is I like Hiro. I think Hiro ended up being my favorite character. That it wasn't Omori. Omori is just a really good character. But I don't want to say Omori is my favorite character / Sunny because it's pretty basic. But Hiro, Sunny's really good. I love Mari. I like Mari, but we didn't really get to, know her. So, I wish Omori was as popular as Undertale. Both games are good. Yeah, they are very good. I can see why they weren't the same amount of, like, communal support and excitement. Really good, like, message in it, too. I feel like that game must be really good for a lot of people who are in, bad places and stuff. That twist was crazy. I didn't know it was gonna like be that dark. I didn't going into it. I didn't know anything about it at all, so I didn't know there's like scary parts in it. I didn't think that there was such a dark twist. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm really happy that I went in blind, and despite all odds, I wasn't spoiled at all. One time, I looked at chat during like near the end, and I saw someone say like Hero dies, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that a spoiler? But it's not. um. Yeah, that was just really good. I had if I was playing this alone at night or like just by myself, I definitely would have cried. I had to stay strong during stream. I'm sorry I didn't cry, but definitely it got a little close there near the end. But yeah, anything you're confused about? Trying to think. I think it wraps up pretty well. I guess people were saying like you stab Basil because he knows what you did. Why were we trying to find Basil the entire time? Like why were they starting to forget him? Spoiler, you die. I'm gonna start trying to read. Go check out Black Space. You missed a whole bunch of content. There's a bunch of doors you missed on top of there, being secret areas. I'm sure that like when I finish anything, when I finish any media, I always get really obsessive over looking at all the secrets and stuff. You know, like I watched a playthrough of Undertale, and then of course I start looking at everything. I look at all the endings. I watch all the MatPat videos. So I'm probably gonna be doing that tonight and tomorrow and whenever I'm off stream. I'm just looking at all the secrets and stuff like that. So don't worry about me not experiencing and seeing everything. It won't be on stream, unfortunately, but yeah, it was just a really good game. The implication is that Basil was the one who came up with the idea to frame Mari's death as suicide as a way to save Sunny. That makes sense. Omori had been slowly pushing Basil out of Sunny's mind since he discovered the truth, but didn't want the other ones, to know, so they kept looking. Yeah, I love the wait, what was that? On the other route, it reveals that the whole game has been looping for the last few years, Basil representing the truth that Sunny's conscience is repressing. Yeah, that makes sense, because so much time has passed, and he's just been feeling bad about what he did. Damn. I just didn't, like, the game, it hooks you in with the scary stuff early on, and then it kind of strings you along, and you're like, okay, I'm getting to know all these characters, and their backstory. You learn a lot about their backstory and just how they had that one really good summer. And then you're kind of like, okay, well, where are we going? We're just finding Basil? That's what we're doing? And then bam, all this tragedy all at once. It was so scary too. But what was I right? Is something Mari? I felt really smart for picking up on that. I feel like something is Mari symbolism. It'll be interesting to look back and see like what parts the something is showing up. So what's the difference between the white space and the black space? Is the black space like when you fully give up? And is white space like the dissociative middle ground? Black space is repressed memories. Oh. There's also blacker space. Omori is a manifestation of Sunny's repression. Yeah, this is like a game about people who dissociate. And I think that's really cool. I've definitely gone through like 2021 was probably my worst year of my entire life, and I have a tendency to dissociate, and it was really bad that year. And I definitely feel it, like the repression of everything that is bad. You know, it didn't bottle up as much as Sunny, but it's nice to get information out there about dissociation. Are you okay? I'm doing okay. It was a very good game. Thank you to everyone for reminding me to water the flowers. I got so scared because all the flowers were dead. I was like, bro, I watered them just the other hour. Least favorite part about the game? Did I have one? I don't think so. I liked the scary parts. Like during it was not fun to go through. But looking back, it was definitely, it made the experience really enjoyable. Like I've never played a scary game like that. I don't think it was like a scary game, it was more like horror game or thriller, I'd say. But I think, what was I gonna say? I liked all the boss fights. Oh, I think if I were to criticize one part, I think the Sweetheart Castle kind of dragged on a little too much. I spent a lot of time there, and it was, that felt like the longest like arc of the game, the Sweetheart Castle. But I don't mind it. All the boss fights were fun. I love the Sweetheart song. You're right, that was the good one. I think my favorite boss, just look wise, was the shark. What was his name? Fossum something. I love psychological horror games though. What part of the game hit you the most? Like made you feel the most emotional? I think the closest I got to crying was Sunny waking up in the hospital and like seeing all the gifts. That's like that's sad. Like sad slash pause. Sad slash pause always gets me. I'm like thinking about it now and I need to make myself stop. Because, you know, he doubted himself so much during the game, and just like waking up to in the hospital, and he already has all these gifts from friends and stuff. Yeah, Mr. Jossum. Jossum's awesome. Can someone just tell me what the ending is if you go to the dream world friends? Like, what happens if you, at the very, very end, you follow your dream world friends instead of, Basil? I'm glad I picked the right ending. I was like, is this a trick? It feels too easy. There's nothing. It's just a closed door. That makes sense. Wait, they lead to the balcony? Everyone's saying nothing really happens. Man, really good game. It was a really nice game to experience on stream. Like, we just played Pokemon Violet and that was like a new thing, but I've never gone through that kind of a journey like live on stream before. It was really fun. I had a really good time, and thank you guys for watching it. It was a really good journey. Yeah, but if I was experiencing that alone, I definitely would have like bawled my eyes out because I held it back. Ugh. It's very suicidal though. Yeah, I mean that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of like hard topics. I think it's important. And I think what like does the most justice for mental health is humanizing it, like putting it in consumable media, like video games or movies, or just talking about it as if it's not this big scary thing. I think that's the easiest part, or easiest way to talk about mental health. You like joke about it a little bit. There's no jokes in Omori, but you know, that's always been my approach to talking about, you know, mental health stuff, is to make it lighthearted, because then it's more consumable. You know, it's if you're not going through it, it's hard to like hit those kind of the people who are not experiencing it, you know. Make it consumable to everyone, and then it's easier to you know, absorb. And I think games like Omori do that really well. Kind of, you know, you get used to all the characters, you get to feel their experiences, all their viewpoints, and then what was that? But yeah. Can we see Big Man? He's probably asleep right now. We hung out with Ari for a lot today. Thoughts on Aubrey? Very broken character. As in, like, very, like, deep character. Just seeing going into her house and seeing how trashed her house is and how her mom doesn't care that she's been like in her room the whole time. I'm sure that there's a lot of iceberg videos that go into depth with Aubrey a lot. How she makes all these new friends and kind of dissociates on her own and tries to forget. Really deep character. I like Aubrey a lot. I like how she dyed her hair pink and then you realize it's because of Mari. I'm surprised but happy that there's no like Mari cutscene where you kind of like talk to Mari, you know? I like how they keep her very gone, to put it that way. I like how you never pretend to have a conversation with her. She kind of is just in your head. Like, she talks to you through your memories. I think it would have been really easy to bring Mari back to save the day. But I like how the game makes Sunny the one to overcome him, and he doesn't need to depend on Mari for it. I like that idea. Favorite Kel moment? Kel in the overworld is such a good character, especially in the beginning. At the end, he's a little tone deaf, but he's a good character. I like Kel. They finally get to play their duet. Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's like I was saying it during the thing, but that's definitely one of those songs where you immediately go to YouTube and type in like the song, and you want to hear other people play it like in real life and stuff. Oh my god, Achi. My older sister really loves Omori and has been trying to get me to watch a playthrough for months now. Congratulations on the subathon, being the reason I finally got around to watching it. Oh, that's so nice. Your sister, I understand why your sister wanted you to watch it. Yeah, this was like, this is weird. This is like my first like playthrough. That wasn't like Pokemon or something. Like I grew up watching RPG horror playthroughs and all this stuff all the time, so it feels weird to be on the other end. It's like a full circle now. Anyway.